Kind of loud. What's going on? What's up, gamers? I don't know why that was at full volume. A little bit of a late start, but I got distracted. I was looking at some stuff, and somehow I ended up buying a 3D printer. So that's a thing I will own now. Okay. Yeah, I bought a 3D printer, and now it's a thing I'm going to own. And then I started looking at 3D files that I could print. And basically, I sat here at my computer for 4 hours just looking at stuff. Was that a good use of my time? Probably not. But it was time well spent. Because I found lots of things that I want to make. Now I just got to get good at making those. Well, I don't have to get good at making anything because it's all going to be printed. The chair is creaky as frick. But yeah, we're going to play this game again. Hopefully I am on chapter 5. Okay, that's cool. That works. Or chapter 4. I do have a spoiler-free walkthrough pulled up so that I'm not wandering around like a fool. And maybe we can get these last 2 chapters done. That way we can be done with this game and not have to worry about it anymore. And then we'll see. We'll go from there. Hopefully. We'll play till like 11. I think 11's a good time because I planned to start earlier, and then of course I got super distracted with everything else. So now I'm just way behind because I sat here watching cosplay videos, and the best things to 3D print, which for a goal, I do, and I found the file. So later on, I'm going to buy it. I just want to make a bunch of little things first. But later on, we're going to make a full size 1/1 scale Bulbasaur. It has to happen. And then maybe after that, at some point, I can get somebody who's more experienced than me make me a 3D make my VTuber persona a sick statue that we can 3D print, and then I can paint that on stream. That would be pretty sick, I think. But first, I want to get a live 2D, which I was looking at the prices yesterday for my mom, which is the Pandora Vera, which is the artist that made my little OC here. And I thought it was more, I remember it being more expensive for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I just looked at too many prices and I got it confused. But here, I think maybe in the next few months, I'm going to go ahead and just go all out and do it. And then I'm going to have, of course, I have to get somebody else to rig it because Pandora doesn't rig. She just models. Or she just draws the models. So maybe we can get some cool stuff. And I can get my very own Live 2D. Because the only Live 2D here is the mascot. Gremlin has a Live 2D. That's why he can move around and I can't. I'm stagnant. But Gremlin here, he's all, he could technically, he's like the face tracking and all that. Not face tracking, but like the movement tracking. Because he's technically like a full-on 3D model, or not 3D, 2D, a full-on 2D model that I had designed. I designed it. I had someone else make it for me because I can't draw worth the heck. But yeah, so that's hopefully sometime this year, if not beginning of next year, I do want to get a full Live 2D. But anyways, let's get started on this game. I feel like I've been yapping too much. Alright, so we're in chapter 4. Can I... Can I look at what tags I have? I don't have any of the tags. Okay, so we're at the beginning of chapter 4. Go down the stairway. Are we? Yeah, Yuya. Okay. Go upon the junction and head left to read the note. Okay. This one. There's a yellowed sheet on a notebook on the floor next to its body. The shakiness of the lettering, and the contents of the I can't speak today. The shakiness of the lettering and the contents of the memorandum suggest that its writer was on the verge of death well before pen touched paper. I need water so badly. I'm hungry, sure, but I can deal with the hunger. It's the thirst I can't stand. The other guy I was with, Satoshi Matsubara, he tried drinking that filthy tap water from the sink in the bathroom, but he threw it all up almost immediately, and it burned his chest and his throat so badly that he wound up dying. I've tried to think outside the box, even going so far as to drink my own spit, but needless to say, It didn't help that matters one bit. My tongue's so swollen at this point that I can't even talk. Ironically, it's been pouring outside since we got here. It's only... If only I could have found a way to gather some of the rainwater, Satoshi might still be alive. It's almost as if someone's playing a cruel joke on me, showing me more water than I ever seen before, but putting it outside of my reach. Somebody wrote that there's a whole other wing at the school, accessed through an outer walkway, but I never found it. As a last resort, I'm going to try drinking my own blood. My name is Hidemasa Kojima. I'm an 11th grader in class 2-4 of Amazaki West High. If anyone's reading this, if anyone reading this ever makes it out alive, please tell my family, tell my father what happened to me. I don't want to be a missing person for the rest of my life. I don't want to be a missing person for the rest of his life. I hate the idea of him always wondering where I went, or even if I'm still alive. It seems to continue, but the rest of it is completely drenched in blood, rendering it totally illegible. Satoshi Matsubara. It's the body of a high schooler, whoever it is, seems to have only just died mere hours ago. Minutes or even moments before. Even moments ago. Hidemasa Kojima. Five. Is this 5A? This is 4A. Basement. The door is nailed shut. It definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yonikahori. Alright, so classroom 4A is locked. How am I supposed to grab the gloating thing with one person? Oh, with the light jumping back and forth like that, I'll never be able to get at the object myself. Someone else will have to lend me a hand. I'll kill you. I'll curse you. It hurts so much. I hate you, sister. It's a horribly decayed corpse with an absolutely rancid odor. Custodian's closet. The door is locked. There's an erratic noise, like a TV static, coming from within. That is a television, isn't it? I did find that video cassette in the other building. Satoshi removes the tape from his bag and rereads the label. Kibiki Research Data, 2005-11-19. It might hold some important information, if only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. We're gonna go a lot faster because now I have this walkthrough, so we don't have to be stuck. I won't be stuck wandering around like a dummy. My problem with most of these games, that's like, I do like playing them and, discovering everything myself. The problem is it takes me so long to do some of this stuff because I just don't know what I'm doing. That's kind of the point. But at the same time, it's really annoying to watch me struggle for however much long it takes. And it's really not that great. At least, in my opinion, it's not that great to watch. Oh wait, how did I get to the third floor? Oh, okay. I picked up Naomi's phone already. Is this the third floor? This is the second floor. The cell phone would have been right here. Go to the lavatory. Okay. Go into the bathroom. Nope, this is the boys' bathroom. You can tell because there's places for boys to go pee. Well, it was tough, you know. He certainly was surprised. So, Seiko, did you hear? What is it? What is it? Kishinuma bumped into Satoshi turning around earlier and totally touched his crotch. Seriously? I like it. I like it. When I saw it happen, though, I just wanted to smack Kishinuma upside the head. Oh dear, Naomi. Do I detect a hint of jealousy? Maybe not. All I know is right afterward, the two of them got into a huge fight. That's priceless. I wish I could have seen it. I don't think you'd be so keen on it if you were there. It wasn't a pretty sight. I don't know. I have a feeling I would have enjoyed it anyway. Boys are such idiots. Cute, though. Mochida is particularly right. Mochida is particular, right, Naomi? Is someone there? Oh. The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. You sense a presence behind the stall door. Naomi! Dumbass, what the hell do you think you're doing? What'd I do? I need to do something to loosen the rope around her neck. Hold on. Good. She's breathing. Naomi, stay with me. Oh, I'm going to loosen that rope. I can't see what I'm doing. Is this it? While still supporting Naomi on his shoulders, with her upper body drooping between the back wall of the bathroom and his head, Satoshi reached behind him and fiddled with the knots at the base of the noose. Somehow or another, he managed to loosen the rope's grip. Is it possible to save everyone? Naomi! You're alright now. Breathe. That's it. Easy now. Just like that. Breathe in And breathe out, slow and steady. Satoshi? Yeah, it's me. Are you alright? You really had me scared for a minute. What's wrong? Are you in pain? Dumbass! Get here sooner next time! Bro, Naomi, stop yapping, brother. Listen, you almost died. It's not the end of the world. For me. I'm gonna move this wire because it's putting a mark on my elbow. What's... Sorry. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? There's no need. Huh? No need to apologize. Is your neck okay? My neck? What was I doing anyway? I fell down the stairs and then... Alex, hello! Stretch. Stretch. Ugh, my back. And hydrate? Yes, I will. How are you doing, Alex? When I came to, you were here. You don't remember? You don't remember anything? I guess not. After I fell, I heard a snap in my leg and figured I'd broken it. But it turned out it was just a splint that Psycho had used on my sprained ankle earlier. Shinohara. Well, I think I heard her voice a little bit ago. Any idea where she went? She's dead. Isn't she the girl that hanged herself before? Psycho. Psycho is... Like this. Oh, I'm gonna try to be like this. Hell yeah. Is that SpongeBob jellyfish? That's impossible. I heard her voice. She spoke to me just a few minutes ago. He's had like 4 voices in the last 10 minutes. Psycho. Psycho. Seiko. Your name is Seiko. Just, let's get her down. I feel bad leaving her like that. We had a fight before. We parted ways. I was the one in the wrong, but I was too stubborn to admit it. And the next time I saw her, Seiko was already dead. It might have even been my fault. I said some pretty mean things to her. Tried to be goofy, but I was annoyed at something when I woke up, so I had let it out, and I started to work out to let it out, and overdid it, and now I'm in pain. You gotta take care of yourself, buddy. How was the workout? Clearly you're in pain. You overdid it. Drink some water and take a nice long rest. You deserve it. And also, take a rest because mental strain is just as important as physical strain. So you need to take care of yourself on both fronts. And Naomi, it's all right. It's not your fault. You do realize that you also tried to hang yourself, right? I did? That's not possible. But there is a stinging pain around my entire neck. Did I really? So you don't remember? I'm sure it was the same for Shinohara. I don't think she knew what she was doing. No matter how upset she was, she would never. Definitely that is true. And well, let's say that it was not really like intensive workout, but it was punching the punching bag for 3 minutes straight with full strength. Yeah, that's probably not good. Full strength for 3 minutes? I mean, 3 minutes isn't a long time, but when you're exerting yourself that much, probably gonna overdo it. Yeah, no. Punching full force for 3 minutes? No. It's one of those jab jab full punch, jab jab full punch. Not full punch all the time. And plus when you have asthma it makes it worse. Oh, yeah. That wouldn't be fun at all. She wasn't the type to give up on anything, much less kill herself over it. You're right. She wouldn't do that. Probably not, anyway. Actually, there was the spirit who came to talk to me. A girl about the same age as us. She said that anyone who's been touched by the curse of the school will have their mind taken over and go crazy. Their mind taken over? Curse or no curse, I do get the feeling that anyone trapped in here for too long, for anyone trapped in here for long enough would go insane. Clearly, we need to get out of this school as soon as we possibly can. The longer we're here, the more danger we're in. If even Naomi and Shinohara, two of the strongest people I know, can wind up like this, then any one of us could be next, myself included. We better make sure nobody's left by themselves in here anymore. I'm just about to go back because I'm still a little pissed when my friends so what good way to relieve anger than stress, but not good on the body. Stop talking about that. How's the game? No, you're good. You're making conversation. I like conversation. Just if you need to go back, I'd say wait a little bit, then go back, relieve some more stress. Not full force punching. Don't do that. Maybe just enough to get the anger out, and then go back to resting. How's the game? We just started a little bit ago, so it's not too bad. We're on chapter 4. We're gonna try and get through this chapter real quick, and then see if I can finish chapter 5 before the night's over. I should wait till the lightheadedness is over. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You don't want to stand up and then pass out. It sounds like we need to hurry up and find the others, then get out of here. Yeah, that brings up something else, though. That girl's spirit also said that the school was its own version of a closed space. And that Seiko and I were the only living beings present. So how did you get here, Satoshi? Now that you mention it, there is a different feeling in the air than there was before.
Banana, banana, banana,
Jesus
banana,
Christ,
give
scared
me
me.
all the bananas.
Oh, that scared me. That was so loud. I didn't realize Gremlin was that loud. Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment. Now go. Go to that one who occupies your thoughts. Go to the one who occupies your thoughts. Though you probably will make it in time. Come to think of it, I was also approached by the spirit of a high school girl. Shortly afterward, I lost consciousness and woke up not far from here. I wonder who she is. I have too many points, I didn't know what to use it on. You could use it on whatever you want. I need to make more redeems. I'm not sure, but it sounds like you somehow made the leap from one closed space to another. Closed space. The first ghost we saw said that if two people were in different spaces, it would be nearly impossible for them to meet. Uh,
I am the Lorax and I don't speak for the trees.
But the the trees, they're gonna die. They're all gonna be deforested, and to make a need. Does everybody need a need? Probably not. Even though they are very handy. Huh? It's nothing. Satoshi? I think I heard Yuka's voice on the second floor earlier. You did? The two of us got separated when I lost consciousness. She can't be by herself in a place like this. She'll never make it. Last I saw her, she was heading out onto the walkway between the two wings. Come on, Naomi. This way. Yeah? Oh, okay. I guess we're just gonna leave, Kobanat. What's her name? Sierra? Shinohara. Shinohara, I'm sorry. I wish I could take you with us, but it doesn't seem like it's possible anymore. Please forgive me. Seiko. Obsidious Noir. I'm gonna call you Noir because it seems like a little easier to say. How are you doing? Thank you for following. Welcome to the mischief. Damn good narration. Wait, what part? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Are you okay? Come in here partying it up. Look at you. The damage to her neck and throat may have been worse than I assumed. It might have cut off oxygen to her brain or something. Probably. Sorry, I suddenly got really dizzy and tripped over my own feet. God, you're such a fool. And now everything's turning white. Oh God. Naomi! Looks like you lost consciousness. I need to take her somewhere to rest. Wasn't there a nurse's office or something around here? It's a very cute dancing cat. It's a very cute dancing cat. I want 7. I want 7 dancing cats. I need to make a rave emote. That's what I need to get done. I need to get a rave emote done. Her breathing seems normal. I guess she's okay. I need to go find Yuka, Naomi. You stay here and rest up. It's like you can hear me or something. It's not like you're totally unconscious. I know it's dangerous for either of us to be by ourselves. But that goes for my little sister too. I can't just ignore her. I'll bring her back real soon. I swear. Will you? Are you sure about that? I was browsing through Twitch and I saw your model. Couldn't help but clip it, but clip it. Why would you clip it? I'm cringe. But yeah, I'm glad I'm showing up somewhere. The walkway was just the bottom of the stairs, to the right. Click it. That's what I meant. Click it. Yeah. Click it, clip it, same difference, right? They do the same thing. They bring you right here to me. What floor am I on? I'm on the second floor. I need to get down to the first floor. True, true. I am going the wrong way. That's a sick... Those are sick. What art? Hold on. Hold on. We gotta pause. I am distracted now. Dude. Noir, you look sick as frick, dude. That's crazy. Hold on, what? You don't have any clips that I can look at. I'm looking at the... Oh, here, I want to check out your stuff on Twitter. That's such a sick artwork. Hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, I'm just gonna do that real quick. I need to look at it more later. I can't look at it right now because I'm busy. Stop, never. I'll never stop. Play? I don't got time to play. What are you, crazy? I thought it looks nice, so I must watch one day. It's too late. It's too late. I'm there now. Where's my... Here it is. I need to go to the first floor, to the front door. Now when you look awesome like that, we have to look, right? Your first mistake was showing up. Your second mistake was having such adorable emotes. I just had to look. You were your own downfall. This whole operation was your idea. I don't know how to get to the first floor. How do I get off of this building? Down? Bold of you to assume you try to show us cute emotes and you weren't going to get the repercussions of us following you. There's the old ways of getting to the first floor, jumping into the hole, but I don't think it works in this game. Wait, I'm on the first floor. Am I? Oh, I am on the first floor. Examine the right lobby wall. This one? How was I supposed to find that? What? It's not here. Why? Why is there a wall here? There was a hole. The other building. What the hell is going on? What's going on? Oh, I'm... Yuka! Why must you torment me like this? I believed in you! Listen, I just want to see someone having fun streaming, not peeps seeing my stuff. It's too late. The sign said elementary school students couldn't buy them without a parent's permission. But they sold me a hamster anyway, and it was only 540 yen. Didn't I tell you? Their lives aren't worth a mitch at all. What? Oh, nothing. So, what are we gonna do with it? Look at how cute he is. You want to take care of him? No. You're kidding, right? That smelly thing? Huh? So, what then? Something really special. Wait till you see it. It's like nothing else. Give him The guillotine. The end of life. The very moment of death. Come on, give it here. The box cutter should do the trick. What? Are you stupid? Watch closely now. Yuya! What do you think you're doing? It's Kizumi's sister. Nothing. Don't you nothing me, you little asshole. You've got a knife and an animal in your hands. Yeah, but I didn't do anything yet, so I'm not wrong when I say nothing, now am I? Stupid bitch. Yeah, are you for real? You realize that no one likes a smartass, right? You better be cool. You better cool that sassy mouth, or you'll grow up to be even more of a good-for-nothing dirtbag than you already are. God damn! Kizumi? Give him here. I'll take care of the little guy myself, okay? Okay? See you tomorrow. I swear. I don't know. I swear, I don't know how he can put up with you. Just shut the fuck up already. Why did I have to be the youngest anyway? If I had a little brother of my own, I'd love the shit out of him. I sure as hell wouldn't be like my goddamn holier-than-thou sister or my fucking retard of a brother. I'd listen to that little guy. I'd listen to that little tiger, respect him. Are you sure about that? And if I had a little sister of my own. Not Hamsky. Damn, this kid messed up for real. No chill. Yuka! Oh, she's dead. What's the matter, Yuka? They're all full. Hmm? They're all full of poopy. Oh. What the hell? Who did this? Or did they do it to themselves? The body inside is too near the stall door. Every time you try to open it, it just slams into the corpse and bounces closed. That's quite the stench. I'm like on a different part. Oh wait, maybe I'm not? Oh. A great many lives ended in this room. Well, I think she's crying not dead. Not dead, but alright. It's same thing, right? Whoo! Pasta check. Ugh, and hydrate. Got it. Thank you very much. Poor little Yuka. With all those bodies in there, you'll never be able to relieve yourself. Well, then, shall we be off? My dear little sister. I'm gonna kill you. Damn, that creepy laugh. Not creepy enough. Aw, man. I gotta work on it. Sure is cold. Where the hell did Miss Yui and Kishinuma go? Anyway. All of my voices are gonna sound the same, just in a different octave. Don't leave me by myself. I'm scared, you know? Maybe I should try going back to room 1A, where it all started. Where I died, where I got us all killed. If I stay in this other school building for too long, my head's really gonna start pounding. Just stop it already! We were all killed by an educator. Huh? Oh God! It's a ghost! I ain't afraid of no ghost. That was the girl who wasn't involved in Suzumoto's death. She seemed different from the others. Lonelier. But why? It's because she was... Judging by the size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or a senior and high school student. Seiko Tanaka. Treat tomorrow like certainty. And if you're alive now, trust that you'll still be alive then. If I recall, it's Tachibana's turn for day duty tomorrow. Oh, you weren't talking about my voice? Oh, okay. Cool. There's a lot of blood, and it seems like it's free. Well, I must take it for later. Don't do that. I swear I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on. Are you sure about that? Alright, so we need to go and find two... Let me scroll up on this. Yep. Okay, so there should be a thing over here somewhere. When something catches your eye, such as a poster on the wall or an item on the floor, walk over and examine it. Never give up. Oh, baby girl, I gave up a long time ago. She must take some for ourselves. I need more bloody Uno cards? That's kind of gross. Oh, I don't know about that one, Chief. There's an old crumbled piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion is set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomoe Mizuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now, and she still hasn't come back. All the while, I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I've not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrists, and my toes are all stubbed, and I got scraped my knees, and so much stuff happened to me. And then I tried to pick my nose, and then I scratched my brain. It was too much. So I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing the snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real, or if it's just a ringing in my ears. Oh, I wish I'd just die already. Get it over with, so I can finally rest. Is that you with that head? Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jaw like that lit... Tomoe Mizuki. There's an old Oh, wait. Oops. Skip. Whoever this seems to have only... Whoever this is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. What are you talking about, Willis? How is it gross? What do you mean? What do you... You want to get blood on your Uno cards? That's kind of gross. At West, inspect the corpse of Yasuke Mibana. Okay. So there should be a thingy over here. Nope. Can I look at this fire? I'm a literal blood god. I work with blood. That's how is it gross? I guess you're right. It hurts. It hurts so much. Even in death it still hurts. Now and always. Damn, son. I think you wanted me to go back and then take a left. There's supposed to be another body around here. Oh. It's the body of a middle schooler. Whoever it is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Yosuke Maibana. Okay, read the note in classroom 1A on the first floor. Ooh, a save point. Don't mind if I do. No worries, you're good. If there's stuff you guys gotta do, you guys gotta do it. It wants me to read the note and then go to the door. There's a crumpled note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all of this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. Their murderer is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murder is our true enemy. That's true. All of this came about because some dude decided to kill 3 little kids and then take all of their tongues. And then chop the head off of one of them. The message you wrote previously is still clearly visible on the teacher's desk. No one's responded yet. I wonder if anyone's even seen it. My message. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we could find each other before we died. We'll set off this journey together. Holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We know there was meaning in our lives because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates, to find one another amongst all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and our fathers, take heart. We died happy, and we wanted for nothing. And when we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We'll fly up to the heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain of our deaths will cause you. But one day, we'll meet again, and up in the golden realm of the ever after. Lexington Senior High School, Classroom 3-2, Hotaro Kanazaki, and Classrooms 2-4, Nayuto Minatagawa. They do know their souls are trapped in here forever, right? Their souls literally cannot leave this plane of existence. Hataro. It appears they died hand in hand, and their bleached white bones are still holding hands even now. There are 2 corpses here, both large enough to deduce that they were probably high schoolers. Okay. The lever's stuck, it won't budge. There does seem to be a space for it to go down here, one more notch, but the mechanism is locked. There's a tiny, peculiar shaped keyhole in its base. Okay. So we're looking for a key. Got it. Mm. Oh, I can't get out. I can't get out. Ow. Yumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from the fallen light fixture. The skin between the index finger and thumb on her right hand were cut wide open. Oh. Ow! I had to look at my hand to figure out what exactly she cut. Yeah, that would hurt a lot. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. It's bleeding pretty badly. I hope the handkerchief can stop it. You gotta tighten the area, apply pressure. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday too. Great timing, huh? Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something. It's not like you were going to be rescued after all. We already tried everything we could to get out. We exhausted every possibility. You might live another few days, maybe even a week or two, if you tough it out. But can you stand to live that long with nothing to eat, nothing to drink, no change of clothes? Dying is just a whole lot easier. So come on, join us. We're all waiting for you. It might even be fun. There are so many ways to die. Just imagine the possibilities. But don't tarry. We're waiting after all. Waiting to welcome you. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You shut your mouth! A save point. Don't mind if I do. The, the shelf is crammed full of. The shelf is crammed full of very old. The shelf is crammed full of very old, thoroughly yellowed books with unusual titles. Dr. Seuss, Jiminy Cricket. What are these books? One book is sticking out farther than the others, as if begging to be perused. I can read. I'm totally literate, I promise. Circumnavigating the ancient world. Read it? Hell yeah. Oh no, she's gonna lose it. I'd also lose it if I was reading Dr. Seuss. The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock surface, with additional divisions placed amongst them to mimic fully times 12 notches. What is that? What is this sentence? The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed amongst them to mimic fully times 12 notches. Beginning with the rat, affixed at due north, the 12 sides of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around the timepiece compass. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, then back to rat. I feel like I was about to do the Pokemon rap there. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both its zodiac sign and its hour in the clock. North, then, is both the rat and 12 o'clock. East is the rabbit, and east by southeast is the dragon. So this is the basis of circumnavigating within the ancient world. That's pretty cool. I'm leaving. That book was hard. It says to... Okay, where's the infirmary? I guess it's back. Nope. A bucket full of piss. And blood. And guts. And other things. I think that is... Wait, is it this way? I'm walking in a direction like I know where I'm going, when in fact, I have no idea where I'm going. Your brain doo-doo on puzzles? Yeah. I think for me, it depends on the puzzle and if I can see it. If I can visualize the puzzle, most of the time I can get it. But if it's like a really vague puzzle, then I'm like, nah, brother, I can't. Was I meant to go up? I think I was meant to go up. I think the infirmary is on the 2nd floor. Oh no, maybe on the 3rd floor. No, the 3rd floor is the bathrooms. I think it's gotta be maybe it's up here. Because I didn't go this way. An unseen force is pushing you back, preventing you from progressing any further. I've missed a thing, probably. Let me look. It just says go back to infirmary. Did I just go the wrong way, maybe? Because I think this way was blocked. Yep. I thought the infirmary was on the 1st floor. And I wish I had a map of all the things I've seen and all the things I have yet to see. Yeah, I was playing a game yesterday for VR stream, and the puzzle was like uber vague that I had to ask somebody to look up a walkthrough for a game that doesn't have a walkthrough, just to see if we can get past the puzzle and continue trying to play the game. But it didn't work. Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy. It makes my ears ring. Okay. Best head back to 1A before going any further. Just check it out. But I don't have to go to 1A. I have to go to the infirmary. Did I pass the infirmary? Oh, mama. Oh, God. I'm gonna explode. I'm exploding with nervous tension. Maybe in here? Nope. I swear, the nurse's office... Oh, you know what? I think the nurse's office is next to classroom 1A. There should be a door on the left, maybe? Oh, man. I'm gonna look like a fool. Shut up. You stinky. I think maybe there's a door over here that I just missed. Yeah, it was like right here maybe. Well, she said go back to classroom 1A, so let's go back to classroom 1A and see what happens. Help, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I read that note already. You know the part I was talking about earlier about trying to avoid aimless wandering? Yeah, I lied to myself, lied to you guys, I lied to my dad. It's all golly wobble. Where's this infirmary? Was it back there, maybe? Oh dear. How do I get to the infirmary? Let's just skip that part.
I am the trees and I speak for the Lorax.
Oh, it is so loud. Welcome back. Listen, as for puzzles, I'm also bad at directions, so you good, Holmes. Oh, jeez. You want to talk about bad at directions? I got lost one time because I went the wrong... I was trying to follow Google Maps, and I was following it as best I could. I ended up going to, like, this really roundabout way from the place I was trying to get to. And yeah, the road that it was telling me to go on was completely flooded over because it had just rained. And there was, like, a whole thing with that. Can I grab this? No. Where's this infirmary? I have been up and down this whole gosh dang thing like 4 times. I can't go up there because it... My car could become a submarine if I tried hard enough. I think if I was really feeling it, I could definitely make my car a submarine. Every vehicle could be a submarine, but it won't work like a submarine. Yes, you are totally correct. It's like I could play any instrument, because what is to play an instrument? It's to make sound come out of it. So I could probably play any instrument. Dude, I don't know where this infirmary is, and not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of sad about it. I thought the infirmary was on the first floor, but it's not, and I don't know where to go. I can't go west, or east, and the only way I can go is north. Unless it's up here and I just missed it. If there's a door, let me know. I went that way. There's gotta be a door I didn't go in. Because I know the infirmary is like on a narrow hallway. I am then not dead, sorry. Let's say that then. Okay. Literally, there's more planes in the ocean than submarines in the sky. I need is determination, willpower, and a little imagination. No amount of gusto and or determination will make a submarine fly, because a submarine, as soon as it starts flying, becomes a plane. I mean, they're both metal tubes that just go in a place. Just one happens to have jets for underwater, and the other one has jets for in the air. But they're both tin cans that carry people around. Brother, where am I supposed to go? I can't even skip to the next part because it's in the infirmary. Head straight to classroom 2A. Go back one floor. What? Could be perfect coral reefs. Best coral reef you know is the Yamato? What is the Yamato? I must have missed something. There's one part I'm not quite understanding with this. Is there something here I can... No. Blah, 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 blah. For time notches, beginning with the rat. Okay. Rat, ox, tiger, blah, blah, blah. For bees of remembrance. Southeast, dragon, Nugget in the ancient world. That explains literally nothing. It's just a bunch of hoopla. Just a bunch of jargon. Map of Corpse Party School. I have been up and down this whole building and I cannot find it. Why are all these images so small? That's in a different language. I can't even read that one. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Did this. Did that. Did that. What the flip? Hold on. So she goes this way. Nothing. And it says, head back downstairs. It's a Japanese battleship. Okay. Oh yes, how was the VR game yesterday? It was fine. All the ones we tried were okay. I think I'm gonna go back and try and finish the fourth one though, because the fourth one seemed very interesting. This redeem looks very interesting, but it seems evil. I'm gonna leave it up to you if I should do it, or I don't want to be liable that much. What redeem is it? Also, Nor, thank you for the stretch. I get that gamer posture. It's bad for my back. It's supposed to be right here, I think. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm missing something. Second floor. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here's the issue I'm running into. The infirmary is down this hall all the way, and then to the right. I knew it was up here somewhere. It's over. It's that way, but I can't go up that way. So did I miss something? I think there's a set of stairs. There should have been a set of stairs on either side, but I can't even get to it. I don't know what it does, but it looks interesting. Do it. There's only one way to find out. That's the entrance. East Hall. This hall should have a set of stairs somewhere. Oh. Oh my goodness! If I swear I passed it like 4 times. Michael, get out of here. How do I wait? How do I do this? Banned. Sorry, bud. We don't do that around here. It was strange. The other day, yesterday, I was streaming and somebody followed me and they're like, "Hey, do you want me to have my uncle shout you out on his channel?" And I'm like, "What? No. What are you, crazy? Kill the bot. Kill it with fire." Guess what, guys? I found the entrance. Haha. Yippee. Alright, the antique doll you threw down earlier is still lying there. Pick it up? Sure. A cursed doll, a relic that once belonged to the murderer. Maybe prove invaluable in finding his victim's remains. Oh, get in the... Okay, so... There we go. Hold on. Let me... I didn't see that. Yeah, I don't know. The redeem does something. I need to look at it. Have the blood of the bot, even though the blood is not even good. True. Bot blood. Bleh, I can't even speak. Bot blood is not good blood. What's my candle doing here? I'm sure I left it outside. In the hallway. Did someone move it in? Yeah, I have to look at. I have to see it. I was dealing with the bot issue, so I didn't actually look at it. I didn't see redeem it. My bad. My B. There's a torn piece of newspaper on the ground. Looks like it's the top half of an article. I won't read it. There's a spirit here. Back away slowly. Sure. Head straight to classroom 2A. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind. What's going on? Alright, so go back to classroom 2A. Which we know where that is because we went into it twice. Aw, thanks. I'm just a little guy. Where is that coming from? Sounds muffled, like one of those toy Meek doll telephones. But it's definitely close. It's the damn doll! It's making noise again! Alright, I need to immediately go to classroom 2A, so we're gonna just run over there. I deserve all the head pats? Yes. You'd be correct. Whoa. Now Saunada Sindinkin. You're a liar! 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 Those child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance. Give me back Suzumoto! I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. Kishinuma. You okay, Shinozaki? You're one to ask. What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere. I'm gonna lick it off. Huh? Oh, well, as soon as you turned the corner before, I got struck in the noggin from behind. But I'm fine. Don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. The child spirits were there, along with some really big dude holding a hammer. How did you get here, then? Well, after a little while in that room, I lost consciousness again and then woke up. When I woke up, I was in the first floor hallway. So, did somebody carry you to there? Either way, I'm just glad you're all right. I don't know how much more of this. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anybody else to die. Yeah. I am not mistaken. These are some nice emotes I see. They are indeed. Do you know what I'm naming the big guy with the hammer, Frank? The big guy with the hammer, Frank. What are you talking about? They mean the big guy with the hammer, Frank. What big guy? I am not mistaken. In fact, if each of those child spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence. Well, let them hear the killer's regrets, though. We let them hear the killer's regrets, though. And it did nothing to help us. What kind of person are we dealing with here, anyway? The man with the hammer who attacked you, he was their murderer. You serious? It seems he's got a violent streak, even in death, as well. He harms the living indiscriminately. I kill indiscriminately on purpose. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior. His wanton behavior. His wanton... What is that word? Is it wonton? What is a wonton? I thought it was a food. I thought wonton was spelled W-O-N. And how are you supposed to do that? How are we supposed to do that? Based on my mentor's research, the antique doll you got in your hands should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it. Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours? My personal affairs are not of your concern. He said there's a big guy with a hammer and his new name is Frank. I'm gonna head out, guys. Get dinner to do. Good. Have a good day, Noir. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out and talking to us. Alright, be safe. I'll come to your stream. Come by your stream one day. No worries. You have a good day. What's happening? I don't know who's talking. Sorry about that. You'll need to find the man's body, or his remains at any rate. They should be in this school building somewhere, and if you find them and return the doll to their side, everything will be just fine. Glur, 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 glur. Oh, let me go ahead and do that too while I'm... Obsidian, you're a cool person. I'm gonna give you that follow too, buddy. I wanna see what you got, leader. Glur, 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 glur. Miss Sonico? Your friend's death is your own fault. Yeah, I have to find Frank's body. That's gonna be not fun. What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word she just said? Maybe not, but it's a good place to start as any. Earlier I was passing through the first floor. The doll started crying, like weeping loudly. Seriously, let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having that thing around. Well, we might be able to use it like a tracking device. It could lead us right to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? Or can you... How's your head? Wow, that's quite a bump you've got. Guy was a lousy aim, but he still hit my head full force with his handle. If he'd been more accurate, I'd be a goner for sure. Damn child killer. You're lucky it just happened You're lucky I just so happened to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound. Part of your prop closet, I take it? Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. Alright, let's get out of here. Go back to first floor. What's the next redeem? Hold on. Oh, I'm awfully big there. Hold on. Okay. I gotta do that. That was perfect. Nice. From red door, 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster. Okay, the walkthrough tells me what to do, so we're just gonna do that. I'm not gonna go ahead and figure out the mental math it would take for me to figure out where the compass is for those. Because we did read the ancient book, but I don't care enough to do that. Alright, from the red door. From there, walk 6 steps down, 13 steps west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I doing this wrong? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe I have to touch the door. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Huh? Do we post to remember that? That's hella. Oh, we're supposed to remember the zodiac signs in key with the compass that also is paired with the clock. So yeah, we were supposed to remember it or at least write it down. I didn't do that. I figured it was a clue for a puzzle. Yeah, no, I couldn't be bothered. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll give you a clue. From red door, head to the red door. From there, walk 6 steps down, 13 steps west. Never eat soggy wall. Yeah, I did it right. Inspect the southern wall for Ryu's tongue. For Ryo's tongue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, okay. On the floorboards, there's a slightly raised peeling through the crack. You can barely make out some of the bag in the dark recess below. Try to pull it out? Yes. With a bit of fidgeting, you were able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 3-5, Ryo Yoshizawa. What the? What's gonna be inside? What's gonna be inside, I wonder? Here, have a look. No way! I'm not touching that thing. You look. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. So it was not 6, it was 5? But the girl said 6. I'm just thinking the map was not made correctly. We'll count it back here in a second. What is that? What is it? What's in the bag? See for yourself. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Return it. Return it. This name tag. It's a boy's name. It must be the ghost of the little boy. I'm speaking in the wrong voice. Yes, the map was not made correctly because you did 6 and 13 when it wasn't 6 and yeah, I don't know. Even in the walkthrough, it says 6 and 13. So maybe I'm counting it wrong. We'll double check. What do we do with it? It's so nasty. We should lick it. We give it back to its rightful owner. Huh? You go out of your mind? Ryo's tongue. The severed tongue of one of the Heavenly Host murder victims, sealed in a small hemp bag. Okay, so it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It would have been in the floor here. 1, 2. Okay, so if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's technically right. Okay, so this space where the floor is broken, that would have been 1 space. And this would have been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And it was right here. So it's technically right. Problem was, I didn't account for the hole in the floor. Yep, it's counting the missing floor. Okay, now we can go to infirmary. Now that I know how to get there. I should save first. Crap, he's looking right at me. Me too, buddy. Me too. That's right. I know your name. Show him the tongue? Yeah. Well, I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're doing. Hurting strangers because of your own despair, pulling them into horrible places like this, and killing them. You killed our dear friend. I can never forgive you for that. Shinozaki. But this is yours. It's part of your body, so I'm going to give it back to you. Handed over Ryo's tongue. My tongue. Thank you, miss. What? What's going on? Oh my god! Damn it! Another earthquake! You gotta be kidding me! I've had like 6 voices. Is Frank inbound? I don't think so. Not yet. I won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here. Yuka, I swear I'll protect you. Please, wait for me. First things first. I need to go check on Naomi. On Naomi. Girl in the red dress? Hey, you wait. It says to go pick. Okay, so I'm gonna go up real quick. And pick up. Apparently, there's a cell phone up here that I need to grab. Someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Pick it up? Sure. Found in the hallway. Seems Seiko was writing a text message to Naomi when she dropped it. This is Shinohara's. Sorry to say this again, but what's the little guy's name again? Because I keep forgetting. Which little guy? What chapter are we on? We're in chapter 4. We're getting pretty close to the end of chapter 4, I think. I don't know if I'll start chapter 5 today. I might have to. That might be a next week's stream. Or maybe. Oh. No, actually. We might be able to do chapter 5 real quick. It doesn't seem too long. This is Shinohara's, isn't it? Your mascot? My mascot's name is Gremlin. Start 5, it's definitely worth it. I will. Void Queen. Boston check. And I just stretched and popped my back. But let's go ahead and fix my chair. Thank you very much. How are you doing, Queen? And also, Brian. Is it Brian or Brain? It's Brian. Hello, Brian. How you doing? You guys having a good day? Seiko seems to have been in the middle of a texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to my mischief. How are you doing? I have a slight headache, to be honest. Go take a nap. When I have a headache, I go take a nap, and then I wake up, and I'm doing much better. Have you eaten today? That's like another reason I get a headache, is if I don't eat for a long time. Shinohara. I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to. I didn't mean to take your mom out on a date. I don't think Naomi should see this. Not now, at any rate. I didn't mean to bring you into this world. and get you killed, even though it wasn't my fault. What classroom is this? Oh, okay, this is the room I need to go to. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to go up there. It's 10:30 at night. Go to sleep. Been good so far. Okay. Or go get some water too. That's true. Yes, you've eaten. It's been an on and off day for the last few. It's been on and off for the last few days. It's okay. Oh, gross. You have to deal with that for multiple days. You sure you don't have low iron? Alex would know. Alex is a blood god or something. They're just a crazy person. Just how did I get that? I'm not with Naomi though. Was I supposed to get Naomi? Let's go grab Naomi real quick. Isn't she sleeping in the bed? You get my reads at random. I don't know what I'm doing either in this game, but it is what it is. Yeah, this game's kind of confusing sometimes. You're only 50% crazy. The other percent is goober. Valid. I think we all have a little bit of goober in us. So we have to grab Naomi because we need her to stand in for the light thingy. But she should be in the infirmary. There you are. Naomi. Satoshi, please don't leave me alone like that in here like that. Sorry, I was about to go looking for Yuka. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Did you find her? No. I'm a failure as a brother. And as a human being. No, the corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a wall. Well, I can't find any way of getting to the other side of the building anymore. Other building? There's a whole other building? Yeah. Looks like the school Yuka Morishige and I were in is different from this one. We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another. That would be ideal. Yeah. Wait a minute. Why are you standing out here instead of waiting inside the infirmary? Well, I was attacked in there earlier by some kind of black shadowy mist. It was me. I was in there. That one guy Flea, you should have seen him. It was crazy. So I was scared and I was a little scared to be in there. I'm afraid it might attack me again. You serious? Well, I'm really sorry about that, then. Don't worry about it. But there's something in there, for sure. I think we should keep our distance. No objections here. Alright, now that I have you, we're going to take you to classroom 2A. And I'm going to get you killed. I'm going to get you murderlated. So this game does have multiple endings. I did accidentally sneak a peek when I was skipping ahead through the walkthrough to see how long Chapter 5 was. Gonna be honest, I have no idea if I messed it up or not. 2 steps to the left from that board. One should be right here. Can you stand here for a second? Sure, no problem. Sure, no problem. That flea guy is extremely crazy adorable. You hush your mouth. You shut your mouth right now. Now grab it. Got it. A blood red key labeled Custodian's Closet. It's time. Nicely done in there. In fact, you seem totally unfazed. Did you figure out what we needed to do on your own or something? Actually, I had to do something similar before with Seiko. Did you? Same here, but with Yuka. Yeah, I've got the bad ending for Chapter 5 and I'm stuck trying to get the true ending, and that's all I could say without spoilers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the bad ending because I've had like 3 people die. Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will. Yeah. Yeah. There's an erratic noise, like TV static. Use the custodian key? Yes. That doesn't matter, to be honest. It's more specific than that. Oh, okay. Looks like someone's been living in here. Who turned out the lights? What? What the? What's going on? Why is it so cold? Something really smells. It's really stinky. Kind of like that one guy. It's pitch black in here. Can you find a lighter switch somewhere? I'll try. Found it. Whew. Thanks. Stinks. Oh, I love avocado. Stinks. And does it stink in here? It's not just mold. Is it? Probably not. Huh. That's odd. What is? Oh, nothing. It's like deja vu. I could swear I've seen this room before. It's my house. It's an old Japanese-style fusama sliding door, presumably opening to a closet. It's torn and stained in equal measure throughout the surface. Something seems off about this closet. I get the feeling this is one door we shouldn't open. There's a video 8 camcorder lying on top of the TV. Its cassette deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to have run out. However, as the LCD display isn't turning on. What is something this recent doing in a place this old? Maybe it belonged to someone who brought it here, like us. I will hydrate again. Yeah, that does make sense. Unfortunately, there's no cord to hook it up to the TV, and it's out of batteries, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. There's a magazine article here from a publication called Strange But True Story. There's a magazine article here from a publication called Strange But True Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up of the previous report. Read it? Sure. Strange But True Stories of the Occult, chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. Follow-up by Kao Kibiki. Let's talk a little bit more about Yoshikaze Yonigahari, beloved son of Heavenly Father's... Oh, hold on. I pushed that one a little too far. Let's talk a little bit more about Yoshikaze Yonigahari, beloved son of Heavenly Host Elementary Principal Takemine Yonigahari. The man was a born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could, and performed his duties with peerless panache. But then the illness struck, and little by little his winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity. Although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. He was into, what is that, age play. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps, given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end, and he began wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus. Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu Yanagihara was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement into these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with the authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of his sole survivor, one Sachiko Shinozaki, age 7. In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions, this incident spurned. That's a funny word, spurned. Incident spurned. I, of course, chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl. Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying the story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress. How can a red dress be unstrikingly unusual? Red dresses are just... Well, red dresses on adults. I'm not gonna... Yeah, there's a difference. A red dress on an adult woman is very hot and striking in a not unusual way, or whatever he just said. I already forgot. What did he say? It's not hard to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch over children her age being tortured and killed one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and secure an interview, there would be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. But, then again, she's been a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. By now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity, and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. But the girl in the red dress is here. How could she still be alive? I'm impressed, Shinozaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. I was scared out of my mind. My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this. Okay. But look, the ghost is gone, I guess. We really managed to appease it. Are you alright? You should probably dry your tears and blow your nose, at least. Stop crying, your makeup is running. Ew. What the hell? Not on my shirt! That's actually really gross. Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that? What are you, 2? That's really gross. Not good. She's not normally like this. Shinozaki? Oh, is she also devolving? I think Shinozaki might be going a little crazy. Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. One step rooster, 10 spaces rat. Where the floor collapsed, but it's getting better. Where did the floor collapse? Is this it? Oh, this must be it. Wait, what did she say? Go toward the floor collapsed that then got better. One step rooster, 10 spaces rat. Go to the store with the... Oh, okay, it's not even in this room. I need to go up to the top, to the tippy top, where the thing is. It's up here. All right, starting right here. One step west. Wait, what? Examine the wooden border in between. What? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Go 1 step west and 10 steps north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be like right here, right? Am I dumb? If you do it right, you end up in the at 2. There's a floor crack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? One, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 west. Wait, am I on the right floor? Through the floor you'd clearly collapsed previously, the gap seems to have mysteriously closed up on its own. It feels completely solid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through a crack, you can just barely make out something shiny in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out. Yes. Okay, so I don't know what the deal with that was. I clearly made a mistake. I didn't see that crack before. It just so happened that I saw it when I went downstairs, or I was going downstairs. The walkthrough actually doesn't even tell me where that crack in the hole is. That crack in the floor is. From beneath the floorboards, you managed to fish out a crack lot. You managed to fish and out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. What the heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. A tiny key shaped like a winder for a clock or a music box. Acquired winder. Oh, I need to go up top. I need to go up here. The winder you found looks like it'll fit perfectly in the keyhole at the base of the lever. Use it? Sure. It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened. Oh, come on. The lever's still stuck, but it seems to have a bit more give than it did before. There's space for it to go down one more notch. Try to force it? Sure. Power! Ooh. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountains. Secret, secret, secret tunnel. I'm gonna save right here. Whoa, get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. Stop crying. It hurts. Make it stop. Oh, God. Oh, she's spitting blood. Shinozaki! Are you alright? Did you feel something again? Uh-huh. I sure did. Oh, another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine. But if a blood vessel bursts in her brain or something... Here, Shinozaki. Stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding. Thanks. I have some of my own, but since I've got yours already. Yeah, go ahead. Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit. She needs to get the rest. She needs some rest. My butt really hurts from sitting on this chair. I think that's long enough for that. Let's switch back to the OG. Okay. The locker's empty. I'm assuming the good ending, a high school uniform has been shoved haphazardly in this locker. Takia Arai. Arai. Ooh. No running by the pool. I'm running. A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. It's so cold. Alright, here goes. Shinozaki, this clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll catch your death of cold out here. Go back inside. I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room. And what's going on? And what's going to happen if the ghost shows up again? Hmm? You think you'll be able to handle it? Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. And you can come to my rescue. Be my knight in shining armor. Alright. Just don't do anything stupid. Like your face. Because it's already stupid. Thank you. You say something? I've got to try to listen to her load as... I've got to try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. There should be a door somewhere around here. There's a sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Caution. Confirm all swimmers are vacated from the pool before trading. It looks like there's a key lodged in the crack between the tiles. Try to take it out? Yes. Found near the pool is thin, flimsy, and rusted. Will probably break after a single use. Acquired room pump key. Pump room, huh? I've had enough. Huh? Okay. What's that? There's no way. Come on, give me a break here. Shinozaki! Damn it, she's not here. I guess that really was her then. What the hell is she thinking? I kind of remember where it is. What is wrong with me? What am I doing? I should have never taken my eyes off of her. This is all my fault, god damn it. Hey, Shinozaki! Shinozaki! Pretty sure this is where the waves were coming from. It's her! Don't worry, Shinozaki, I'm pulling you up. That was easy. Shinozaki! Shinozaki! Good, at least she still got a pulse. I mean, he's not wrong. Shouldn't have left her in the locker room. It's fine. It's fine. She coughed up a little blood. Just nothing to worry about. You know, she didn't look like herself. So clearly you would leave her alone for at least 5 minutes. What could possibly go wrong in those 5 minutes? Come on. Breathe already, damn it! Ugh, she spat in my mouth. Gross. Cooties. How long did the voice actors have to cough and sneeze and cry and gag and scream throughout this whole game? I'm sure a lot of these weren't single takes either. Like some of these screams must have been like 2 or 3 takes at a time. God, don't worry me like that. Now actually stay here this time. You back with me now? If they sound the same, they're just using the same clip, but usually ours. That's what I figured, is because a lot of the screams do sound the same, and like a lot of the coughing, like if it's like a sequence of coughing, I think usually they're the same. But yeah, I would imagine it would take forever. So tell me, why the hell did you jump into that pool? You called out to me there, didn't you? What? I heard your voice saying... I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that, I don't remember much else. The next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color, and my mouth was full of water. God damn it. Was that the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they could trick us that so easily. There's gotta be something in that pool. There's gotta be something in that pool. There's something stuck in my tooth. Oh god, it's like algae or something. Wonder if the showers still work. It's a shower of blood. $16 for everything at most. Definitely, it will take forever. Okay, 16 hours, not bad. Nothing. Oh, I can't get rid of this horrible taste, and I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. God, you're such a girl. Thinking, just all you care about is how nice you smell. It's crazy. How does she think I feel? How does she think I feel? Shinozaki, how about we go out into the rain and wash ourselves off a little? Though I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting that taste out of your mouth. Okay. Alright. Then let's go. Right. After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. Easy. You hang them up outside in the rain. That'll really dry them up. Feeling better? Yeah. Surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Were you? That's good. So, Shinozaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I think I had my brain just stopped working for a second, and then I had to like reset. I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out. I'll go with you. Good, because I don't want you to jump in the pool again. That's probably for the best. Alright then, let's go. Let's do it. I have there's no sign of doors. Door's locked. Unlock it, yes. The key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as you turned it. Unfortunately, it had already done its job. The red valve says drainage. Should you turn it? No. I want to go drown in the pool again. Okay. Let me out. That is a terrifying thing to look at. It's the corpse of a very tiny individual. Being pickled in this filthy brine for so long seems to have bloated its skin into a patchwork of pustules. Kansuki Saito. It's the body of a female student, rotting and decayed. Mitsuki Kamijo. Based on the size, this appears to be the body of a high schooler. Long-term exposure to the dirty, contaminated water has left it quite a mess. Hirane Tanaka. It gets worse from here on out? Are you serious? You mean a girl being splattered on the wall wasn't bad enough? It's the body of a female student, rotting and decayed. Should be something in here. The dim lights around you are reflecting off of something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Sure. What's this? What is this thing? Some kind of handle? Found at the bottom of the pool. Probably got stuck in when the water was drained. Acquired rusty wheel. I removed the I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That bitch killed my friends. She could spend eternity without a tongue, for all I care. Wow. Someone is angry. A crude label written on a piece of tape attached to the device reads water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. Attach the rusted valve wheel? Yes. That little bitch stole my friends and killed them. Ugh. That's as far as it's gonna go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. Cool. What am I inspecting? Oh. It's a small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary schooler student ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 1-6, Tokiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Oh, good. It's a girl's name. The severed tongue of one Heavenly Host's murder victim, sealed in a small hemp bag. Acquired Tokiko's tongue. I should have started earlier. We could have finished the last few chapters like a while ago. Whatever this is, let's go. It's not this girl. Oh, there she is. Which one of you... which one do we give it to? She's got no head. She's got no head above her chin. How am I supposed to know whose tongue is we've got? Pull out the tongue bag. Yes. The little girl's spirit is staggering toward Ayumi, blood gushing from her and blood gushing up from her gaping cross section of head as she walks. Please be the right one, Tokiko Tsuji. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offered the spirit Tokiko's tongue. What happened? The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Make sure I know where I'm running. Okay. East stairway. And do it this way. Hold on. So we have yet to see Frank. Yes. We haven't seen Frank yet. Keep that jam up. Okay. Sorry for the language of the emote. Oh, no, you're good. Here we go again. Where the hell's it going to take us this time? Where your friend was splattered. The floorboards beneath that wall. Right under her globby entrails. Where the floor dips in the blood pools. Drip drop, drip drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. Dig it out. What a creepy laugh. No! Icky Vicky, so icky. My shiny teeth and me. That's a different song, but I still like it. Chip Skylark, that's his name. I knew I remember what his name was. Chip Skylark. Two of the most memorable side characters of the Fairly Odd Parents. Chip Skylark and Doug Dimmadome. You getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch? God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. We have to, though. It's someone there. Is someone there? Morishige, you're alive! Ah, Kishinuma. And our class rep. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. Isn't he a murderer? What happened? It's a long story. So where have you been? Killing people. Well, I was in the second week until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, I felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh, yes, and I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're here too? So they're okay too? They are. Though, when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh, this? I, found it underneath the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Huh? Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please, take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. The severed tongue of one heavenly host murder victim, sealed in a small hemp bag, received another tongue. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 5-2, Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. Yes. One more thing. Moshida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Oh, okay. I'm guessing. It wasn't from, Suzumoto's spot? Maybe it shifted over a few feet, and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... That really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Now we return the tongue to the girl without a tongue. How did I get here? Excuse me, miss. I have your tongue. I need to return it. Oi, lady. This girl's missing an eye. All we've got is a tongue. Is that going to be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bag? Sure. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forward. To and fro. Yuki Kano? This is you. It is yours, isn't it? One Eye McGee, look at this nerd with their one eye. Offered the spirit Yuki's tongue. You. Thank you very much. She didn't want her eye? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. The eye was stabbed out and it was popped or something. If I remember correctly. We did it. We did it, Shinozaki. All three of them. All that's left is the girl in the red. No more. Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what it's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home, back to my mom and my sister, and Mochida. Slap her. Wake her up. Shinozaki. Alright, next one is mine, then, okay? So you just try to pull yourself to get... What? God damn it, not again! This one's big, too. No, my candle! Ooh, ah. Oh. That can't be good. I think that's, Steven, or what were we calling him? Frank. I think that's Frank. Was I knocked down? Where am I? Frank appears. Frank is ready to battle. Is this our classroom? No fooling. Did we escape? Shinozaki! Hey, wake up! She's breathing, at least. Shinozaki, come on! Wake up already! Please don't be dead!
Player 1 chooses Flea, player 2 chooses Frank fight.
I'd win. Kishinuma? Bro, why is she always coughing? Huh? What? Take a look around. Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. No way. We're back? For real? Is this really our school? It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. I just realized Yoshiki's voice is the same. It's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. Fuck yeah! Suck on that, world! Me, every day. Me, every day I get a little victory. Suck it, world! If that's true, then why am I still holding the doll? The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8, and there's not a soul in sight. I never thought I'd live to see home again. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else here. Huh. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else here, huh? The shelves are filled with personal effects belonging to the Classroom 2-9 primary and assistant homeroom teachers. Miss Yui has some cans of cat food in here. I'm not sure that's the sort of thing you should be stored in the classroom, though. Wait, so what am I supposed to... Wait, what? I can't leave. The chapter's just supposed to end. We're collecting to buy a bouquet of flowers for our dear friend Suzume, who will be leaving us for a new school after the festival. 300 yen per person. Contact Ayumi Shinozaki for payment. Oh, wait, there's not a chair here. Wait. No chair here either. What am I supposed to do here? You always bet on Flea. That's a terrible bet. You're gonna lose all your money. I can't leave, though. What did it say? Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out, and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 o'clock in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. Is this reality? Is this a Genjitsu? Was everything up until now just a dream? Where am I right now? And what am I doing? Look, Shinozaki, what's wrong? I am definitely not back in the school. My friend keeps calling me, but I'm still annoyed with them, so should I keep ignoring it or answer? That's a tough one. I think, well, I would say it's probably a good idea to answer and then hear them out, I guess. But at the same time, if you don't want to deal with that right now, like, if I had to deal with that, it depends on how bad the situation was. If it was really bad, I would ignore it and move and, relax a little bit before going back into it. But if it was like, yeah, it pissed me off, but I ain't gonna stomp nobody for it, then I'd answer and see what they have to say. So you got two options. Is it head stomping mad, or is it not head stomping mad? I don't have a conversation with him, but I know he's going to bring it up at least. And last time he brought it up, he was basically yelling at me. Oh, then yeah. But yeah, if he brings it up, then there's no point in answering the phone if all he's gonna do is yell at you. Send a text, be like, what do you want? What? What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. It's you. Go back! Don't come any closer! It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On that day, I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Well, why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with my mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, you see, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then he stabbed me right in my eye. You two are nice people. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny. She must be a 5th grader? Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed though? So why are you still here? Or talk to him tomorrow and just say I was busy doing stuff for the rest of the day. I went to sleep. Damn, Frank stabbing people in the eyes, not very nice. Not nice at all. Yeah, if you don't want to deal with that right now, I'd say just text him in the morning and be like, hey, I was busy. I didn't see your message until I woke up. Or, yeah, it's pretty late, so I guess you could get away with, I was sleeping. No, you didn't. What? But we returned your tongues. We gave you back your ability to speak out. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him? No matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacrifice, and we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is sealed. I believe that moving us is our best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... Huh? So, what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you? That's not true. What the hell do you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. But you killed Tsuzumoto, didn't you? Wait. Huh? Let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get even. I'm glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short and at the edge of madness. Still, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in her head. Your kindly nature and a sudden hatred and panic begin to spin out around and around, and you just start acting out without any sort of control. Your sister some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. She's a scam artist. She tells people that she can read palms, when in fact, she can't. So what you're saying is, this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin? I feel for you, I really do. So please, bring the rest of them back. Do you know what I want to say? Do you know how to say this even though you say it's okay? Sorry for my problems to you. Huh? Do you know what I want to say this even though let's say it's okay? Sorry for... What are you saying? Mochida, Miss Yui, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those close spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain was nowhere else to go, and because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. Sorry, I'm saying I'm sorry for more problems. No, you're fine. It's okay. People are hard to deal with sometimes, you know? I know I've had my fair share of people I've had to deal with. And some not so pretty. I make a lot of people cry. So we're going to lose so we're going to lose you as an ally then? So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims. And put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore. So they'll begin to fall apart. And you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you? Why couldn't you tell us the reason of our previous Why couldn't you tell us the reason of our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember. But if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took a hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant, their 2 beings seemed to be merged together into a single mind. What is this? What's going on? Shirazaki! It hurts. It hurts. Ah! Ah! You understand that? Yeah. Huh? What happened to me? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? Gonna get some water, be right back. We're gonna finish this chapter and then I'm gonna call it. I didn't realize it was gonna go this long. I thought the last bit of the chapter would have been like super quick. It's not. So we'll have to do chapter 5 next week. I can't see anything and I can't move. It's like the feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think? Where? Why can't I move? Sachiko Shinizaki, the little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in the Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I was unable to locate any other records from the Shinizaki family. No matter where I look, The only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when the elementary school becomes the stage for a good Granted, when the elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So, of course, after learning about that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts were largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning about Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can't clearly see the room. I'm in now. There's one boy and two girls in here, aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during the incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor, and so am I. But that's the real reason I can't move. It's a memory. Why? Somebody please save me. Sumimasen, tasukate. No, stop. No, please, no. Eyes. No, I can't see. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. I guess because I can't see it, I begin to listen more intently. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls in the cramped room. I'm so screwed. Screwed how? The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared. It feels like my head's going to explode. I don't know what happened to me. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me. Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet. Please. Please. I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order. That's some intense screaming. Oh, I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure, primal terror, cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. That's the boy at the end. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. My god, what the hell is he doing to him? No, no one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to... Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? It's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls is the first of the girls in line is next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. Is he beating them or is he ripping at their tongues? God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already. God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Finally, after hearing a sound like that, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair standing on end. At this point, everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen. Like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order? God, why am I relieved by the silence? The kid next to me just died. Which means it's my turn now. Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part. However, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of the affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you could believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by the news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinazaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pairs of scissors. They had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more of horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children. It was a little girl, her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes, and then... Good question. Dang, wasn't Frank? Yeah, no, Frank is dead right now, I think. She just started giggling. That was a very different voice. She was opening and closing the bloody scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. How? Why? Why is it you? Moss, how you doing, buddy? No. No! No! The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and it makes nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's not to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if they simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you, this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communication with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he had always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscious, Jesus, oh God, unconscious, unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around this same time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in the most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over the walls as if possessed. He seemed frightened. He seemed frightened of someone who would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a belligerent state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at the curse far more powerful than anything men could advise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some form of cursed ground. And to find an underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. We're not detectives. How are we supposed to do all that? Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light in the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched, as long as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Any information's good information. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down, but demolished altogether, and another school was built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. A jackhammer. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this leads even now. Be sure not to miss this next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Kao Kibiki, 2003, 7/22. Continue in Chapter 5. Yippee! Oh, my back. Everything hurts. Alright. We unlaunched Chapter 5. I am getting very tired and very hungry. And I did say I was going to end at 11, so that's actually perfect timing. My timing was spot on. Alex, thank you for the stretch. Ugh. But I think we're going to end stream right there. Let me see who I can raid. Kingdom Hearts, Elden Ring, Portal 2. Oh, Kiwi's doing a Donathon. Good, great Kiwi. Aislinn playing Ori. Oh, Risen just... Okay, Risen just went live. We'll go ahead and read Risen. we'll go ahead and give a little, you now have fleas. You can use my emotes, you can use your emotes, you can use somebody else's emotes. But we're gonna use, you now have fleas as the raid message. And, it was a fun little thing. We're gonna come back next week. I don't know what, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I need a break day. I need a day where I just don't do anything. We'll come back next Wednesday, and we're gonna play something else. I did play all of the VR games yesterday, but I'm on the fence whether or not I want to play the fourth game again, or like finish playing it, because it seemed really, really interesting. If not, I might just start a new game. I don't know yet. I was playing something else, and I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what I was playing. So I'm not too worried about it anymore. I know I really wanted to finish this game, but there was a third game at some point, or a fourth game. Or no, there was a different game at some point, and I don't remember what it was called. Oh no, we were playing on the PS2, and my PS2 broke the CD. That's what it was. I'll have to come back to it later. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.